Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your man Hanley from On the Line with episode 123 of Car Chats. I know I haven't been in the car lately, but don't worry, I will be back in it. Episode sponsored by Diamonds Rising, as always. Welcome to the chat. Shroom T, Pryme Flex just jumped in. He's our guest tonight. It's a late one. I don't do late ones normally, so this should be fun. Wait, no, that's not the right request. If there's a question later, I don't mind him jumping in and asking. But right now, waiting for the Pryme Flex one to join. Here we go.
There we go. What up?
What's up, bro?
Not much. My ring light doesn't do the fucking vertical thing, so I'm just gonna put it on the stand here.
That's what I'm
We're
doing.
good.
I have it on a fucking picture frame stand.
We good.
You know?
What up?
Adapt, conquer.
Roll with the punches. That's how it goes.
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. I've been working on some new projects here. I got some shit coming with StarCore and stuff.
Okay. Oh, with StarCore.
Yeah.
Shout out StarCore, man. One of the fucking best producers in BC, but even probably like top 10 in Canada right now.
Oh, fucking top 10 in Canada for sure. Yeah, no, we got a whole.
I gotta be modest and make it top 10 because top 5 is really, really, really tight. You can't really do that right now.
Right? Like, fucking, like, Alja, Imperative fucking just destroying the game, man. Yeah. What up, Fonz Dog?
Yeah, what's going on, Fonz? Long time no see. I was supposed to interview him once, but my schedule gets messy a lot because I deal with a lot of personal shit that I gotta do. So we will get your interview, bro, because I really like what you do. You're very positive, and I fuck with that. But we jumped in way too far, so before we do that, for the people that are in here and the people that are gonna watch later, why don't you introduce yourself and let them know who you are, where you're at, and what you do.
What up? My name is Pryme Flex. I call Kelowna home out in BC. I'm a rapper. I'm a producer. I'm a fucking one man army. God damn it! A promotional company. What you name it, I'll do it all.
I'm the same way. Same thing, bro. Mostly, except for Shroom T. Shout out to Shroom T that's in the chat because he really, really helps a lot. He does my YouTube stuff. He's getting me set up on Discord and everything, and like he's doing it out of the kindness of his heart, and I appreciate that, guy. So shout out to Aaron and Enigmatic Music. I'm gonna invite you to the group chat later so you could join and you could probably get some interviews with him.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's fucking awesome. Shout out to that guy, because like you're doing God's work out here. If you're out here making those videos, like editing that shit, that's it so hard.
Yeah, he's doing God's work. All I'm doing is talking to people.
Hey man, you're getting people in the spotlight, man, and like fucking you probably get to have some awesome conversations, bro.
Oh, bro, the conversations are always great, and I've had some really great artists on, like independent, like the underground artists, but I've had some established artists too. Like I had Rick Hyde a couple weeks ago. I've had Chocolate, you know. I've had some decent artists, and this is like my small series. I have a full series, like a full length project. Like the On the Line with name is like the actual podcast, and this is a series just to keep like consistently. It's a lot easier and a lot faster to push out.
Having like a established fucking interview all the time.
Yeah, so then I have interviews that I've done with like Junk. I've done fucking Ray the Nihilist. I've had my boy FFD Ross, Chocolate, Master Ace, Wordsworth. I have fucking Razcast coming up. I got fucking tons, bro.
Yeah, dude, that's impressive, man.
If I let people look inside my thumb drive, that sounds weird, but if I let people check my thumb drive, they would be like, "Holy shit,
dude, man!" Like, I know what you mean, especially with the like fucking thing sounding weird. Dude, my fucking shit's fucking corrupted. Oh my god, fucking corrupted shit. Oh, I hate that word. Yeah. Fucking corrupted, bro.
Bro, hold on. Shroom T, hold on. Is Shroom T still in here? Yeah, Shroom T's still in here. Yo, Shroom T, just type out and let me know. Do you want to come on for a second and ask a question, or do you want to come on and play co-host for the night? Shroom T is my guy, man. If he wants to just jump up. Hey, Kale. Yo, this girl, have you heard of Red Rebel Armor?
I live under a rock personally, but like, because I do like the whole production and stuff. But no, I'm gonna definitely look into them now.
Clothing line. They're an indigenous clothing line. A very, very, very beautiful company that was made from Sean. His name's Sean, but he's created from the ground up something amazing after he went through trials and tribulations with his life, and it's amazing to see what he's done. And Kale here, who's asking, what kind of rap do you do? She designs a lot of their clothing, like a lot of the stuff for their clothing. She's an amazing tattoo artist. Super grateful to have her in here. Thanks for coming in, Kale. And Sean, I was trying to think of his indigenous name. Thank you. There we go. That's the and that's his name. So I would tap in, bro. He's pretty dope.
Yeah, no, I grew up in Prince George, so like, which is like Frog Nation land. Yeah, no, that's fucking dope. And to answer the question, I would definitely say it's lyrical. Like I'm a lyrical like hip hop, like an old school, old fashioned. I maybe like comparable to like mixtape Mac Miller Logic type vibes, you know. And yeah, yeah, I'm always just trying to push and progress my lyrical fucking abilities. Uplifting, positive hip hop, I would say. It's
You know what's cool, bro? A lot of like I was just with a homie. His name's Be the Wiz, and he's in Ottawa for like his 9 to 5 type job. Like
yeah.
he travels a lot, but he's here, so I got a opportunity to meet him. And the day I met him, it was his birthday, which was on Tuesday, which was cool. So we ended up. He wanted to see the city a bit, like downtown. So I'm like, all right, cool, let's go. We smoked a little bit, went out, chilled. Then I ran into one of the OGs in the Ottawa hip hop scene. Shout out Jay Morris, also known as Dynamic, also known as your favorite light skin. And him and another homie that they created the Cranium Festival, which is going on as we speak. And he ended up giving media passes, so I was able to get in. I'm able to get into all the events. I'm able to do media and like use it for like content and shit. So, bro, like, I have so much crazy shit that was going on at that show, man. I have post-performance interviews with every single artist. Their big artist that was there was Pretty Bully. She's from Buffalo, New York. She's fucking amazing. Like, I can't even. The energy that girl brought, bro. I gotta say, she probably went harder than all the dudes in there. It's all right, bro. You cough, buddy. You need to cough. You need to let it out.
I got this new vaporizer thing. I got it for $20 off the Facebook Marketplace, and it's like one of these Debuta vapes. It's like fucking thing's sick.
That's dope. I need one of those, man. I carry it around like an oxygen tank.
Oh, fucking! You got one of those 3-prong fucking plugins, but like fucking right. Well, they've got like fucking hella mobile like fucking personal vaporizers now.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. Fucking.
But so to get back to the music and stuff like that, what do you like? What kind of message are you trying to convey?
I would say like it's very self-empowering. I talk about like mistakes that I do freestyle a little bit here and there. Like I know like eventually be able to freestyle, but like yeah, very self-empowering. I talk a lot about like shitty things that go on in my life, but I also like on the flip side, I've been able to like build something with it, and like, you know, and anybody can really do that. Like I learned how to use a DAW by myself, self-taught. I learned Reaper, which is like super fucking hard to like. It's not very user friendly.
At all. Its user face is very, very difficult.
Right, and then like yeah, so like I self-taught myself how to use Reaper, and then I started like I'm not, and then I started producing because like I was like, oh, I'm gonna had like that shitty USB mic and fucking I'm gonna drop some shit. Producers are gonna come at me, like fucking you know, and so that didn't happen. So I'm like, oh well, looks like I gotta fucking learn how to produce. So I produce and then, like a lot. I do sample vinyl. I've been learning. Oh, um, I can't. Are you muted?
What's that?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were mute. I thought you said something.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm not, I produced for myself. Actually, like the first producer I ever worked with was fucking Sealance. That was,
Really?
cause
That's
yeah,
dope.
cause like
Bro, was it before Mercules or after?
oh, definitely after like this. It was actually like yeah,
Really
it's my
cool. Would have been really cool if it was prior.
yeah, like definitely. It was like the first time I hit him up was like before like Merc did his like fucking features with like Bone Thugs and shit. So like this
Yeah.
was like early blow up and I just fucking literally I emailed him. Like people answer their emails. I swear to God. Like,
Oh yeah. Up to come on the show. We've been planning. So.
fuck yeah, dude. Well, shout out to fucking Craig, if Craig or Chris or Craig. I think it's Craig, but like
Yeah, Craig, something Italian.
Italian for sure. Fucking actually, his wife is from Kamloops, and like
Yeah.
that's how all this fucking that all fucking went down. But yeah, but yeah, my and
And what
then so
track? What did you work on with him?
well like I hit him up over email, and I was like fucking hey man. Well, like, what's the price tags for like and I got the tags and fucking and then a year went by and like all of those fucking all of those like collaborations dropped and like and COVID just broke out and I just fucking I slink into the US. Hey bro, that price still good? And fucking he's like, yeah, fuck it, sure, yeah, sounds good. And I was like, will you take payments? Fucking, fucking, and and he did,
I'm just
and like.
sorry. My bad. Go ahead. Go ahead. My bad.
Oh, yeah, no, and he totally took payments, which like super cool of him to do. And like I was still like very much in my room and fucking not like linked into the scene at all. And fucking so I got the beats, and then like he asked me what beat I wanted, and I was like, I don't know, man. Fucking I haven't looked like I don't know every beat you have like to sell,
Yeah.
and fucking. I bet you do want to know how much it was, but I have promised I wouldn't talk about it. But yeah, so we were yeah, so he sent me some shit like because I was like I don't know I liked Apex right with Chris Webby because little facts he produced that
Very dope track.
fucking so like
Kills
so
that.
oh, dude, so he sent me, and like I thought about it after. He sent me the folder of all the other beats he sampled from the same record as Apex, and just sent those to me. And like, I'm like, well, these are all really fucking dope. I don't know, like I don't own these, but like. And if somebody else buys them, I might leak a fucking one of these dopes. So he actually like given me all three of the beats, and fucking given me permission to use all of them. Cause he's yeah, fuck, let's go for it. And like, which super cool of him to do. And like, so the first thing I'm like, oh, I got this. What should I do with this beat? Ask a bunch of like local artists if they want to get on a Sealance beat, and like.
And
Fucking
I was talking to you then. I would have wanted to come on.
Right? Well, I've still got one tucked that I'm really like fucking gonna be special with. But yeah, like I and he kind and so I hit up Brent Rosmo, fucking for a hook. So this is the song Big, and he gave me a hook, and like I kind of asked him, I'm like, so do you know anywhere to fucking record in the Okanagan Valley? And he sent me in the direction of Mike Irish, and who he no longer is recording, but he did likewise, and he did the Clockwork Project.
Okay, dope.
Junk was a part of, and like a bunch of artists, and like he lived in Vernon, so like I set up a studio session with him, and fucking like I went in for that studio session, and I recorded Napalm, and I didn't even record the fucking the Sealance song at that, because like I knew I wasn't ready for that shit, and so yeah, we recorded Napalm, and he was really hands on with it, which helped me like a lot, because fucking I I didn't know, and like he was like, he would listen to it and be like, oh, that wasn't high enough energy, and so he really taught me a lot about like what kind of presence to bring to the microphone, and he hooked me up with my first show at the Well Versed open mic,
When?
which
This week?
and
How long have you been doing this?
well, like fucking making music, I'm like, because like I had to teach myself. It's been about like 5 years, six. So I'm turning 29, so it's like, yeah, 6 years about, like, from like I got pinned, like slanging, and fucking my plug cut ties with me, so I was like dry, and everybody fucked off, and fucking
The game.
so right, and it is what it is, and like, well, but like I'd been doing this shit like since I was 15. I'd been doing it in Prince George, and I came to Kelowna, and I held down a job for a year at a gas station, but like, fuck that shit, and
You're not a 9 to 5 guy, right?
well, yeah, I'm more of a, like, round the clock.
You're a my time.
Yeah. Definitely, like and so at that time, anyways, and like fucking, I thought I was like smarter than everybody, and I fucking, yeah, but I got pinched, and then he cut ties, and so like fucking, I was like a popular guy, my whole and then nobody, and I was like, whoa, and I spent like,
And you know what? People think that's like, oh, whatever, but actually, it really fucks you up.
like fucking super fucks you up. Like I did, like the 6 months I was out of jail before I did my 11 months in, like way worse than being like in a place where people, like at least motherfuckers had to be there, like it was like
you had no choice, buddy.
exactly right, and like it was like no, and like nobody but my parents called, like not a letter, not a nothing for fucking a year. So like like
So it goes to show you, I tell a lot of people and artists on this show, they only really fucking care when it benefits them.
right, but like and like that just kind of like showed me, right, and like you just take it with fucking a grain, like this was meant to happen, and like because that happened, I'm who I am today, right?
Have you gone on tour at all, or have you planned on going on tour? Kale's answering, asking, not asking.
Yeah, well, like I'm definitely like I'm planning to go on tour, like probably next year. I'm definitely gonna be hitting the road. I've just been kind of like, if I can get like some venues strung together, fucking
Probably help you.
definitely, that like fucking sick. I would definitely fucking that's
I'm
the goal. That's
sure. Well, I with you being locked up and now you're released, are you able to cross the border or no?
I've got 2026. I can make I've got my appointment set for in January to get my record, whatever they do to it, to let you back into America.
All right. Well,
Unfortunately,
Kale can help you out because if I'm not mistaken, I think she's in where is she in? She in Portland? I think she's in Portland.
oh, that's
I might,
fucking
don't
true.
quote me, but I think she's in Portland.
That's
And,
fucking
my guy, my big dog Randall, that's in the chat. He's under the name Strange Native 405. He's out in Ohio, I believe, so he could probably help you in there. Oh, you live in You live in LA, but you were somewhere else before that, right, Kale? Sorry, bro. I don't mean to interrupt your interview. I get curious about everything.
Oh no, this is actually super fucking cool.
This is how I do my episodes, bro. I don't script shit.
I like it. I like the fucking
That's
format,
why
man. Like,
they're able to come back on time. You know what I mean? They don't have to like always talk about everything. They come back on, talk about stuff. Fucking perfect, bro. I don't know. I like it. Oh,
right?
she's
And like,
San Fran. That's it. She was in San Francisco before. My
oh,
bad. But
that's super.
at least I remembered that. Like I pay attention.
Yeah. At least you remember that, like, they lived somewhere else. It wasn't always LA. You care about you care about your people. Look at you go, man. I
Bro,
just realized
oh,
you
man, when
actually turned it on.
you said "Look at you go," it reminded me of Pat Stay.
Oh, oh, fucking.
That hurt.
I can, there,
That
I can actually turn that on. Yeah.
It's just something that triggers the memory of Pat because he always said it. Look at you go. Ah, look at that. What a legend. Rest in peace, Pat Stay, man. We all miss
Oh,
and love you, brother.
fuck, that was tragic, man.
And some fucking piece of shit just had to go and do some dumb shit, and it shouldn't have happened because prior to that he should have been in jail for another I think it was another murder or manslaughter charge and he was out. So like, what the fuck?
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, he was like out on bail?
You do 11 months for selling some fucking shit, and then this guy fucking manslaughter, and he's out, and then he kills somebody. Like, kills somebody that was like such a big fucking part of this culture that made such a difference for people, like to feel confident about themselves, like take everything as like just move smoothly with it, laugh at things, don't be serious all the time. He'd whoop your ass. He's a big motherfucker,
Oh yeah.
but like
He
he wasn't like that. He just wanted to help people, man. That fucking it bothered me, man. That shit fucking bothered me. But
I right, like I didn't know him personally, but like
I
he
met
fucking
him once, and it was enough for me to know like this guy he is on camera.
that that I think that's like the important thing in all this. And even if you become like an antisocial little fucking like whole basement dweller, like like fucking just be who you are, and like and fucking fuck them.
Yeah, exactly. So, bro, are you beside a computer that you can play one of your tracks?
Yes, I totally am. I'm in my studio.
Oh yeah, I noticed the foam in the back.
Oh yeah, fucking oh yeah, I guess I could show you. I got like my fucking, sorry, I have my vacuums in.
Oh,
I got I got my vocal booth here in the
nice.
fucking, yeah, so it's completely soundproof in here.
Fuck, I'm gonna move to your place.
Fuck, it's my parents' basement, so it's not all. I'm totally mad enough to admit it.
No, fuck, bro.
Fucking
I live with my parents too. I take care of my mom and shit. So, cause she's dealing with like dementia, so I have to be there and like help her out a lot.
oh
Like,
fuck,
so I gotta be here.
that's that's super commendable, bro. Fucking,
Bro,
that's good on
I
you.
don't care. I stopped caring what people thought about me. Like when I was making music, I was always trying to impress people because it was a different era than it is now.
Yeah.
And like now, like after when I stopped making music in like 2014, it's when I really stopped giving a shit about what people thought of me. And then, so it's going on like 10 years I haven't like released anything, but except the compilation mixtape of like music I hadn't released in the past. And
Oh,
then
fuck yeah.
besides
Like,
that, not like I was like, fuck it. I'm tired of people's opinions. You know, like I appreciate people's opinions, but I was just tired of them. Like, you know, like cool. I get it. Next.
people suck,
Oh
bro.
fuck.
Like people.
The internet people.
Oh man, like I don't know. Like Kelowna's got its fair share of shitty people too. Like maybe we've got to hire shitty people because like we're in Kelowna, and so like it brings all the fake people. Like no offense, because I know we've got an LA person there, and I'm not saying anything bad against California, but like Kelowna is very. Well, dude, it gets up. We get like 42 degrees. Like we get 42 in this. We hit the high 40s Celsius in the summer. That shit's crazy. And I'm out. I do still. I have a 9 to 5 now. I do stucco during the day, and then I make music all night. Fucking and
It's the way to do it, bro. If you're doing it, if you're able to create, you might as well create, make use and utilize it.
right. And let's see. Some of my music. Let's go with the demo. This is unreleased stuff because
That's
fucking
dope. I love when people do that shit for the show. Shout out to you.
yeah, dude. Well, I got like there. You know, you can check me out on Spotify or fuck.
Hey,
You can Google me. I show up on Google, motherfuckers. Pryme Flex, Pryme with a Y, and
logo.
oh yeah. I thought it was gonna be a good idea, but fucking, make my name something and spell it differently. But now when I like ask Google to like play my music, it's like playing Pryme Flex. I'm like, fuck's sake.
If I wish Instagram would let you share shit like on screen like they do for like other streaming shit. Like I wish I could show people your logo. Fuck.
Oh, like fucking like have a sticker up in the back. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Here. This is new. This is actually off the new Starcore EP. How is it good?
I'm here. Turn it up a little bit.
Let me go in. I'm going till I'm on top, playing shows, grabbing my crotch, watch me go in when the beat drop. Boy, let me go in. I won't stop, I'll keep going till I'm on top, playing shows, grabbing my crotch, watch me win when the beat drops. Boy, look, I'm committed to the art form, that's no joke. Took a leap of faith, now I'm starting to float. Put in the work, watch me reach my goals. I was in the mud when it was freezing cold. Now I swing for the fence like Ichiro. On the mic, see me flow in beast mode. But I never leave these beats alone in the studio every second I'm home. Seeing my piece in the streets with a megaphone in my side piece. See the girl getting fully blown on her knees, getting my dick fully grown. Dad opens the door, guess I'm not home alone. I learned my lesson by cleaning up every mess I made. Now I aim for a Honda jet on my runway. It's coming soon, I concentrate while you complain. Arriving at conclusions in an elaborate way. Now that I'm here, I'll snap your neck like a glow stick. Go shit, these 16s are explosive. Leave you overloaded. Roll up, put you in the trunk. Some Al Capone shit. I'll never back down. I'm grinding across the ocean. Let me go in. I won't stop. Let me go. Let me go. I'm up. Playing show. I need to grab. You know it. Watch me go in. When the beat drops. Boy, came from the gut. Now, I'm an up-and-comer, about to do numbers, locked away for 6 summers, stayed undiscovered, cutting records while you slumber. Just like JB and KG, me and Starport bring the thunder. The crowd captivated, reciting rhymes I calculated. Strategy is leap into greatness with syllables I activated. Believe I stay creative, the pinnacle is my destination. This isn't up for debate, I've always exceeded expectations. Never exaggerated create. Yeah. So that's
Good stuff, man.
just, yeah. That's fucking. I don't know. The problem with living in my studio is I'm never done. Nothing's ever fucking finished.
So
And so I'll probably hit that one more time and
if I could give you one piece of like just advice about like the way it was is I think you could your flow on it was good, but I think it could be smoother. It could be a lot cleaner.
oh yeah, no, actually like fucking well, I did the mix and master and shit on it,
Yeah, no,
so
no,
I'm
sure. Like it's not the sound. It's just I think that you could ride the beat a little bit better.
yeah, okay. Yeah,
You know,
definitely. Yeah, that
like not make it
I
sing song,
it
not make it sing songy, but just like
more
like you're hitting every line after like every rhyme. You're hitting every rhyme with like a hard punch, like with your word, like with your enunciation. But I feel like if you just float it through, and then made the chorus go a lot harder, it'd be a lot more compact, and it would make a lot be a just that's just me giving you an opinion. I'm not saying change it, bro. It's music. It's just I like listening to music and offering some advice because I did it for so fucking long, and I'm like,
yeah, no,
I
I'm
want to
always
help
looking for
you. And it's good that you're not willing. You're not here like, oh, don't tell me what to do. Like I've had that. I've had that before, and I'm like, all right, well, all right, sorry. Like, what else to say?
no, that's those people are douchebags for one, and like two, like like at the end of the day, I stopped making it about what I wanted when I decided to like, make try to like commercialize and market, right? It became about what other people wanted. So, and
Yeah.
like I mean, you're completely right. I like just like getting it down a little bit better and fucking yeah,
It's not like it's not like you're being forced to put something out. So you could work on it as long as you need to.
exactly, right? And like I'm thinking more like November,
Yeah.
like for the yeah. No, I actually
I liked it though.
um,
I did like the lyrics. I like the lyrics, like grinding across the ocean line. Like I listen to music and I try to guess what they might rhyme with, and then like I totally got caught off guard by the ocean line. I was like, "Fuck, ocean does rhyme pretty good with it."
thanks, bro, dude. Like that's yeah. Like I really dig deep and like I like that. I actually wrote that in like in last winter, so I'm probably gonna rewrite it all out and fucking I've been improved my studio and shit. Just got Ableton 9 Suite. Holy fuck, bro! I multi-band compression. Oh, yeah. I just got Ableton 9, like the full fucking like $1,000 program. I know they're on 11 now, but I got the license for a
So
9 and
you
fuck.
you produce and you rap. What do you prefer doing? Do you prefer rapping or do you prefer producing?
Well, so that's a good question, and it's kind of like a twofold answer because on like there's like opening up to fucking Afroman, Souls of Mischief, fucking
That's dope.
yeah, fucking J. Rue the
Oh,
Damager,
you know what?
fucking
I remember seeing you on those flyers.
yeah, bro,
Yeah, I remember.
fucking
Yeah, see, I see things and like they stay in the back of my mind, and then like I might not like come out and like start hitting you up and recognizing it right away. But if I talk to you, something will trigger a memory, and I'm like, wait a minute, yeah, I remember those flyers.
yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude. Fucking shout out Robbie
Yeah,
G, fucking because I know that he would be yeah, dude. That like he was my studio engineer for part of Prime Star and fucking. Like he's fucking awesome, dude, and fuck, like great. Just yeah, he's giving me fucking unbelievable opportunities and
I'm
fucking
sure he could give you some good advice on that song too. You should let him listen to it and see what he says, because he's one of those people that make music similar to yours, and it's very like uplifting and positive and like very message focused. So like I feel like if he heard it, he might give you some great good advice. But also he might even fucking be dope to have on the song.
oh fuck, you know what? Because like yeah, we're like, yeah, that's my homie. That
He was a
fucking yeah.
studio engineer. Why can't he be a collaborator?
Oh no, and like
No,
I look.
I'm just saying, like that's how I see it. Like, I mean, if you have a relationship and built a relationship with them, then I mean, I'm sure that you can make something work for sure.
Oh fuck yeah, like
I,
yeah,
I
he's
think you should
just
say,
been so busy. He's just been so busy.
oh
Like fucking, he did Canada's biggest hip hop tour.
yeah,
Fucking with my child that, and then
that's
fucking
Robbie G, man. He's definitely been doing his thing for a while, and he's fucking shown that like he has what it takes to do like not just rap, but his touring
yeah.
capabilities, how like he's managing tours and setting them up is just is. I think not enough people recognize him for it. He's very underrated, but he's doing the biggest things in Canada, tour wise for like underground hip hop. Like you said, the Mad Child tour speaks for itself. But he's had plenty of people come out. He's on tour. I think he's with Dax right now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's helping out Dax right now, and then he did the Afroman. He did all the Afroman shows in Canada. That was because of him. Fucking like both tours. He was on tour with Madchild. Fucking hopped on a plane to fucking do a couple shows with
Yeah.
fucking Afroman, and then jumped back onto the Madchild tour.
Bro, they went all the way up to like Yellowknife and shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, and like
Like
halfway through, he
Mad Child
420.
walking in like fucking in like snowshoes to a helicopter and shit. I'm like,
Holy Jesus, that's
like
insane.
they're all Canadian boys, but they don't expect what's going on up in Yellowknife, bro. That shit's different. That's rugged.
Dude, that shit, yeah, fucking snowshoes to a fucking helicopter. That's dope as fuck.
Yeah. I don't know if it was a helicopter or like a little private chartered plane, but it was,
Well, they wouldn't even have to charter one because they're the only people flying in the fucking
exactly.
Illinois. Everybody else snowmobiles. Fucking
so
White Horse,
how
yeah.
was opening for Afroman? Did you get to have a conversation with him?
Well, fucking the shitty thing, like, there was just something with the fucking sound engineer that night, and fucking, like, I was having, like, fucking a toothache or something, and it was just, like, fucking, like, stabbing face paint. But my homie got to freestyle with him, and, like, next time he comes through, I'm definitely not gonna miss a chance to fucking say hi to the guy. And he loves Canada, so he's coming back for
Definitely.
sure. And but fucking J. Rue was super cool to meet. He's just like wise beyond like his fucking like crowd control. Like and like how I've always wondered how somebody I've started to do it a little bit better, but like just had those call and answer type songs where they actually like fucking
Yep.
call
They know
like that.
the song. Like they know what to say at certain parts and shit. I know what you mean.
No, but like just like coming up with that with like the hooks and stuff in the studio, like like having that mindset, it helped me improve my fucking music for
There
sure.
you go. That's what I mean, man. You learn. People think it's all about like you have to learn like trial and error, which you do. It is a lot of trial and error, but like when you're touring, you're starting to like learn how to like perform and get better at performing and like have stage presence and not just be standing on a stage rapping. Because like if I wanted to do that, I'd just have a cipher outside the venue. You know,
Right?
so
And
like
we're here to entertain and shit, right? And
energy like the festival I was talking about earlier that we have the media passes for the first night, like for the 5th year. This is their 5th year doing the festival. Their opening night is probably like one of the like unforgettable shows that I have in my head now. Like it was fucking crazy, bro. Like we had some great fucking talent. Like we had someone from Montreal.
mind
We
flip?
had a homie. What's that?
Yeah, mind flip?
No, not Mindflip. Mindflip's not from Montreal. He's from Gatineau.
Oh, okay.
He lives
Oh,
like right across the bridge from me.
oh, crazy.
Yeah, and then no people from Montreal. It was Sleazo Forever, Flocko, and Kay. And they're Kay and Flocko are from uh, Gatineau as well, but Sleazo was from Montreal. But they were fucking dope altogether. I have a lot of footage of them. There'll be stuff coming out about them soon. I have Pretty Bully, who I was saying has a really big reputation right now. She's getting really big, doing great things with big artists. Her energy was I've seen a few female performers, and like right now, like underground wise, my favorite two are probably Easy Finesse, that's from Ottawa, and uh, definitely Pretty Bully from Buffalo. Those two, like the energy they bring, especially for like just I don't know. I feel like when the crowd is at a show, like I still feel like there's that like look when a female comes on and she's doing a rap, they're still like judging it. And they're like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys gotta let that shit go, bro, because a lot of these women are better than you. Like, like I hate to tell them that, but like shit, like I'm telling you. But
Like
he was cool. He was cool. We did an interview after the show. She talked to me for we were outside the venue for probably like 45 minutes, an hour, just fucking laughing and just chopping it up. Like she loved Ottawa and shit, so she's like, I want to come back. So I'm gonna figure something out. I want to try and get her here for the event I'm doing.
Fucking well, like, or even like fucking their music. I was just looking like fucking Ontario has so many festivals.
Well,
Fucking
Ontario is great, so like everyone's doing something in every part of Ontario. Like there's so many, so like we're the biggest province in Canada, basically. I'm pretty sure.
yeah, BC. Yeah, BC is like population. Yeah, I think we're like I think we're second because of Vancouver.
Yeah, I think it. Well, I mean, there's only so many places in Canada, right? Like,
Yeah, like well, like Edmonton, Calgary, fucking yeah, and so, but yeah, we might be third. We might be third because of Alberta. But
either way, Ontario has a lot of shit going on. I'm just trying to throw like the events here, like that they're throwing the festivals and stuff are amazing. I love them, and like they do it like super well. Shout out to Patrick McCormick and Jay Morris, man. Like Patrick McCormick is like very deep rooted in the Ottawa scene because he was he was in one of the first groups ever in Ottawa, and like for hip hop anyway. And they were called the Boogaloo Tribe, so shout out to them. I don't think you could find their music on streaming platforms, but you might be able to find it on YouTube. But it's been a long time, right? Like they're OGs. They're older than me, so
yeah,
like
like
that's cool, bro.
desert.
Doing it. They're still helping underground artists, like up and comers, and like that's what I try to do with the show and shit. That's why I have people on. Like tonight was just like super spontaneous. I was like, I could do an episode tonight if you want. Like I had nothing else to do, so I'm like, I'll do an episode tonight.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Made a
You know.
flyer, did the episode all in like 3 hours.
Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, dude, tonight, all right. Okay.
It's
Yeah, I just got.
it's a way now that I could now when I post in like the actual interview group, like the car chats group, not the actual page, but the group. I could promote like, and then when I post your interview, you could just start pushing all your music on that thread, so people just keep seeing it.
Fuck yeah.
So do that when we finish this. But a couple more questions before we go, because I don't know what time we started at exactly, and I don't want to get cut off by Instagram. But they only give you 60 minutes. I don't understand why. Like someone's just gonna start another one. Like I don't get it.
Well, I guess because of bandwidth and shit, but
Yeah, I mean
because they
that's what why.
keep popping off too much. Because of Tory Lanez and fucking Drake, man. Fucking man, we miss you, Tory. That's some bullshit, bro. Bitch would be crazy.
Bro, he'll be out in like 4 years, and then he'll be extradited here back to Canada and never be allowed back in the States. So I hope he knows how to bring his business and make it something big here, because that would be dope. It might help. You know what? It might be beneficial. You might not see it. It might be like a devil in
in disguise.
a devil in disguise.
Well, that sounds like more like Megan.
I'm big, bro. Like,
I feel you, bro.
but no, man. It's so before like you started making music and stuff like that when you were young. What did you want to be when you were like growing up? What did you think you'd want to be?
like honestly, like from fucking like ninth grade, like this is it for me, bro. Like fucking like I've made music back in high school. Like I made music on Windows XP. I used fucking Audacity, fucking
Yep.
and like I fucking remixed like like so I've got a Reverb Nation called LRG. I'm from Prince George, and fucking for anyone that ever actually wants to go fucking check that shit out, now it's on fucking record. LRG on Reverb Nation. But like yeah, back in like ninth, 10th grade, all I ever did was write lyrics, man, and fucking
So you didn't
like
have like you didn't think of like becoming like anything else, like a career that you wanted to do, like.
like 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 I school wasn't really like my thing. Fucking like I'm smart and fucking I was gonna be a carpenter. Like I went to trade school, but like I ended up like being held captive for a week because Prince George was like the crime capital of Canada when I was growing up there, and homicide capital.
Oh
And
yeah,
like so,
crazy out
but
there, bro.
it's there's a lot of forest.
Yeah.
And fucking
Funny. Oh shit. Yeah, there's a lot of forest.
fucking yeah, and yeah, we're the spruce capital of the world, Prince George. Fucking even after that, so the beetle didn't really hurt us too much. We got the spruce, but
That's
yeah, no,
grade school. That's cool. That's interesting to know.
yeah, no, like so, like yeah, yes, I was held captive by a bunch of like gangsters, and then like fucking I was kicked out of college, and then like it was like a trades program to get my grade 12 thing as well. So like I got kicked out of college, then I walked to my high school, got kicked out of my high school. And then I walked home, and I got kicked out of my house for being kicked out of
That's
school.
that's
And so
a rough week.
that was
But
rough. Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
what the fuck did they do to you for a week?
Well, see, like, so there's two types of prisons. There's a cage, and then there's like there's no bars, but like you can't leave. So they just got me high as fuck, and like fucking gave me like some wicked good fucking habits, and yeah, you just got me high as fuck for a week, and I was like a fucking accessory, and then they got rid of all the evidence and sent me on my way, and
That's fucked up.
fucking yeah,
That's fucked.
I had no idea how much like it felt like fucking couple like like maybe the weekend, but it'd been like a weekend and a week, and then like they went on a big crime spree, and I didn't yeah so like
Well, I'm glad in like a zone where you're focused now, making music and shit, and you're like performing, and you're like you're staying true to what you want to do. So, bro, keep doing that, man. Like you're doing well. I like the music. Like I said, bro, I think if we send it to Robbie G, I think a collaboration on that beat specifically would be dope.
fuck yeah fucking right like yeah no that's definitely a fucking that's
Yeah,
a good idea, bro.
definitely. But yeah, I appreciate you coming on. You can come on anytime you want, man. Just let me know if you have when you have drop in or whatever, or project you want to talk about, or even if you want to talk about whatever, bro. If I'm free, we could always just chop it up. But I mean, let me know, bro. Thank you for coming on, everybody. It's episode 123. I'm your man Hanley from On the Line With. We got Pryme Flex, and check him out on Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere, all DSPs, YouTube, his Reverb Nation, like you said, if you really want to go back. So yeah, man, I appreciate you coming on, man. Anything you want to say before we go?
Fucking Stereo Aesthetics Lab, fucking they're the shit. They like Erica, you're the bomb, and fucking
Gotta get,
shout out my boss. What?
gotta get me one of those hats.
Oh, fucking I'll send you the link, bro. Fucking they're super affordable, and actually she's got some on half price for for the Kelowna Community Resources fundraiser that I actually put together. But that's a story for another time.
Bro, that's cool too. That I want to hear about that another time. But definitely, I appreciate you coming on, bro. And we'll talk again soon. Keep engaging on the fucking page because like you're one of the people that engage a lot, and I appreciate it. You keep the momentum going on there, and yeah, I'll interview, and then you could post the links and whatever in the group, and then yeah, we'll just continue on, and we'll keep promoting, keep building.
Sounds good, bro. Fuck yeah. Have a good night, man. Peace out.
Sponsored by Diamonds Rising. Go check them out if you want a sweatsuit or bucket hat or whatever. They got a lot of shit. Go check them out. Tell them I sent you. They might give you a nice little discount code, but don't quote me.
All right, bro. Fuck yeah.
Peace, brother.
Peace.